inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. Can I just throw into a major rant with you guys because I am feeling some kind of way. I've had one too many conversations this morning that are just like irking me. And so I've just been recording some podcast episodes where my demeanor and disposition is on fire. I literally am talking out to all of you who believe that you have a call to change the world. You know that you are building an empire that is going to change lives. You want to know why I'm talking to you? I'm talking to you because I only have one or two things to say. Yes, woman, if you are showing up consistently, unapologetically, you are beasting your business and you are gradually growing up, going up, and you have no excuses. But for those of you who before you start something, you stop, it's time for somebody to stand up and call you out on your shit. You do a couple of live videos, you don't get the engagement you want on one platform, you switch to another platform, you do some posting, it doesn't seem to work and nobody likes it, so you don't want to post anymore. You go into a couple of groups, you solicit some people, you don't get any luck, so you disappear. Listen, grow up. Entrepreneurship is not about instant gratification, and that is what is wrong with some of you all. You have listened to these people tell you that there are 6 steps to 6 figures in 6 months or 6 days or whatever it is that's immediate change. You've looked at all of the templates that sells, the only Facebook ads that sells, the posts that go this way, and if I just pay for the most expensive coach, then I've set out to the universe because I spent a lot of money. The success is supposed to just come to me, not realizing that everything that you become in the process is what gives you permission and the right to call and say, give me my money, give me my success. Entrepreneurship is about metamorphosing. It's about who you become. And so you have to have a short game and a long game. I literally didn't know what I was doing on Instagram for a long time. And I just posted and I studied about hashtags, and then I looked into branding. I tried different techniques when I had summits. My following would shoot up, it would shoot down, it would do all of this stuff. And yes, I want the numbers to grow, but it was never really purely about the numbers. It was about what in the hell do I do in order to start getting clients? I keep changing my name in the bio. I'm changing my links. I'm using, professional jargon, ideal client language, anything and everything you could think of. I've tried, paid for courses, did all kinds of stuff. But eventually, with all of the muscle, the grit and the grind, the pulling and the doing, then finally I started pulling clients from IG. Now, I was getting clients on Facebook like it wasn't nothing. And I've been doing that for a while now. But I can remember talking to my husband and we both were like, you know what? You should just stop doing IG. Yeah, I really, really should. I'm not going to do it anymore. And then it was like, but wait a minute. We've been doing it for this long. Do we quit yet? And that's one of the questions you can ask yourself sometimes is how much longer do I keep doing this before I quit? And it's like, but what do we have to lose? No, we can't stop yet. If other people are successful doing this, then we can be successful doing this too. And so we stayed. The long game with IG was much longer than what it took to do the doggone thing through Facebook. But some of you're not doing that. You think you did something because you've been showing up for 30 or 60 days because you competed a challenge and you went live every day and you just thought, bam, something was supposed to change for you because somebody told you that they went live for 30 days and then all of these people came and bought their stuff. Have you paid attention to the variables? Because see, a lot of you are going live every single day, but you're not even clear on who your ideal client is. You've been getting by on the skin of your teeth because your prices are low and you've been practically begging people to work with you, but you haven't narrowed down your niche so specifically that when you open your mouth, they feel you, they see you, they come to you, they run to you. You don't even have the wherewithal within to even think about increasing your prices because it's hard as hell to get somebody to buy where you're at right now. And so you're sitting here thinking, well, I went live every day for 30 days and this didn't work, so I should quit. Not realizing that the other person who went live every day for 30 days is so freaking clear and concise with their messaging, maybe already had a following because they had been fumbling years before. You just don't know the backstory, but there's no such thing as overnight success. And so it took time to get there. You don't turn around tomorrow and say, you know what, I'm going to start a coaching practice and I'm just going to get out there and everybody that I walk to is just going to pay me this amount of money. And some people will say, well, August, don't you believe in the law of attraction? And don't you, but listen, but if it's in your head, then it also has to be in your heart. Attraction is not about you speaking things or thinking things into existence. It is about you embodying the existence of something because you feel it in the future in your present. And until you can get to that place, don't talk to me about any shit with the law of attraction and believing that entrepreneurship is about the grit and the grind and the hustle. No, there has to be a work ethic coupled with this desire. You have to be in this for the long game. This is why people say entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with, will you be flexible? Will you be able to bend? Will you be contorted? Will you even sometimes be broken? Yes, literally broken in order to be built back up to become the kind of woman who is worthy to lead an empire. Because the funny thing to me is when you really think about it, unless so many people are talking about the royal wedding and what's going on with this little girl, but you've seen the video where she was advocating for, women's rights, even when she was a little kid. This girl did not all of a sudden just run into a prince. This little girl grew into a woman who has a track record to follow her. What is your track record? Because see, with royalty and empires come responsibility. And a lot of you, because you got a thought in your mind, all of a sudden you've conjured up the idea that you're worthy to carry many. Let me tell you something. Carrying other women, coaching them, healing them, it can be a very exhausting thing. And if you're empathetic, you definitely need to know how to be grounded and not get consumed by the people that you're leading. You could get distracted and get emotional, lose your cool, become impatient, and make a lot of wrong moves. And you're dealing with people and their lives. And so you need to go through the fire, not because you deserve a punishment, but because you need to be conditioned to be worthy to lead anybody into anything. So entrepreneurship is not for the swift and for the strong, but for the one that will endure to the end. If you don't have a long game, the bottom line is you are not fit to be an entrepreneur. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch.podcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.